Answering to your questions, Sadhviji beautifully shared her thoughts with you and with all. The Guru question. Let me share my story with you. How Guru is present and how Guru's presence can be felt. And sometimes when we forget how the grace of the Guru brings that awareness back. When I was very young, I was brought to this path by the grace of the Guru. And I give the credit to my parents also because they were very spiritual, living a life of righteousness. And because I was living in that environment, naturally the seed was sown by the parents and the seed was sprouting, and then the grace of the Master watered it, nurtured it, and today I am here with you to share that how this happens. In that young age, I was given one very special kind of rigorous meditation. And in that meditation, 11 hours a day, you have to be in that state. And there was a special type of diet I had to follow. Many conditions, many rules and regulations. I'm not going to share all of that to you, just to cut it short. My master when he gave me this whole set of rules and regulations, few things to share was one, that you have to stay in one room, not seeing anybody, not meeting anybody, being in silent for one whole year. This was a 1 year period was given to me. And in that 1 year, special diet was there just to stay healthy, but at the same time, just to be aware of your path, that you are connected, you are healthy. And in that diet chart, he said, in the evening, your mother will give you one glass of milk. Very simple, nothing special in that, one glass of milk, done, over. But when the meditation started, the period started, my mother, mothers are mothers. I always really give credit to mothers. They are amazing. I always say because God could not be everywhere, that's why He brought mothers on this earth. They are amazing, amazing. No matter what, you cannot pay your debts to your mothers. They are amazing creature on this earth, amazing person on this earth. So, because of the diet was so strict, so simple, so little, that she was very concerned. My God, Swami said, he cannot take this, he cannot take this, he has to follow this, he has to follow this. But because of all of that, he's going to be very weak. What about the protein? What about his healthy diet? I must give something to him that he can feel strong, stay healthy, and can do 1 year long this special meditation. Should not get sick. And she thought, Master said 1 glass of milk. During the daytime he is not eating anything. 1 glass of milk also is not enough. But to make it enough, what she did, she said, Master did not say how tall the glass. The size of the glass was not mentioned. This big, or this big. So she went to the market, went and found the biggest size of the glass. Maybe this big. And then also she was not, because she's a mother. With that big glass also she was not happy. She wanted to do more because she's mother. Now she thought, Master said 1 glass of milk. Okay. And she took the milk and started preparing the milk on the fire, on the stove, in such a way, making it so condensed, so thick, that becomes tasty, number 1. Number 2, that becomes with more protein. The day 1, the journey starts. Whole day I had very little to eat, and that also was very plain food, no salt, no chili, especially for Indians. The Chinese also maybe. And Indians, it's very difficult. In America, yeah, you can take it. People don't use too much salt or too much spices. But India, without spices, without salts, without these things, you can't eat. Even you can't even imagine the food can be without these spices. So was very, if you don't use them, just people can think this is for the sick people, not for the healthy person. And that was the food was given to me. It was a special kind of diet plan because we have to go through the special discipline. Coming over your taste, winning over your taste, and many other reasons. Mother, being very kind and compassionate as mother, she said, I must give him something. And she gave me 1 big glass of milk first day, and when I drank, that was so wonderful, so tasty. I loved it. Anyway, I was very hungry. I didn't like the food in the beginning. I was only 8 years old. And second day, now the meditation is on, but in my mind, back of my mind, the milk also is on when milk is coming in the evening, because milk was so tasty. Now look at that. Milk and meditation both going together. Again, in the evening, milk came. I drank the milk. In that journey, 2 months were gone, and I started enjoying my milk. And kept waiting for the milk also. This is a true story, how mind plays. And after 2 months, suddenly, someone came and knocked at my door. And no one was allowed to come in. And I was also not allowed to open. Mother would come, keep the milk out, and would go. Then only I was allowed to go out. So, but second time, there was a knock at the door. I didn't open. Third time, again, when the knock was at the door, it came from my heart, open it. I said, open it. But I'm not allowed to. But it came from open it, and I opened it. The moment I opened, my master was there. My guru was there. And I was in silence very humbly. I offered him seat. And asked him, because I was just, the 1 glass of milk, 1 glass of water was there. He refused, but he called my mother. He gave the voice, because the rooms were very close to each other. He knocked the door. He said, I want your mother. And immediately next door was mother. Mother came. When mother comes, it's Indian culture. She asked the first question, what I can offer to you? Water, milk, food, whatever. And he said, no, I'm okay. But she said, maybe milk. He said, okay. Now, now you have to pay attention here, how the milk journey starts. There's the climax of the story. She went inside, brought the milk, and luckily, when she went to buy those glasses, she bought 2 glasses. It's good that not the 1 glass. So she had this big glass also, another one. She brought the milk immediately, full of milk. That glass was there, but it's covered. The moment the milk comes, my master said, today. And she said, please, have the milk and bless us. The moment he looked at the milk, he said, both the glasses are covered now. He said, today I will drink his milk and he will drink my milk. But mother said, this is very fresh. It just came out from the cow shed. Because in India, maybe in China also must have it, but in America, in European countries, we have a pasteurized milk. We don't have this idea that you just go and milk the cow and bring the milk and drink. And mostly we have a pasteurized milk coming from the factories, coming from the stores, from the refrigerators. My mother in India is very fresh, morning fresh, evening fresh, daytime fresh, 3 times you have a fresh milk. Everything freshy. So, she said, Swamiji, this is very fresh, just came from the cow. He said, yeah, I understand, but he is doing the meditation, he is doing the sadhana, he is doing through this special meditation. He must take the fresh one, I will take the morning one. Because she was very concerned that if he takes my milk was specially prepared, took 2 hours to prepare that milk, very thick, just like a Cadbury chocolate. That's very thick. I don't know what you have similar to that. Like condensed milk, you can say. Okay. So, but that milk was not that condensed. Just she went and immediately from the bucket she brought it and she gave him. So, he said, no, I will take his milk. Mother was really very concerned, worried. Now he will come to know everything, how I am giving the milk to my son. And without delaying, he just took the glass and poured in the cup, my one. And he noticed this is very condensed, very thick. Big is okay because both are big. He didn't say anything. He was very kind. But having that milk specially prepared for me by the compassionate mother, he said, you think this condensed milk, specially prepared milk, is going to give you the strength. But remember, when I gave you mantra, that mantra is your strength. That meditation is your strength. But your mother thinks, if my poor baby is not going to drink this thick milk, condensed milk, specially prepared, rich milk, and he is going to become weak. It's not the milk, it's the mantra. It's meditation which will keep you strong, together, anchored, gathered. And you think, I am sitting far, far away, thousands miles away, and not watching anything. Guru is not that you need every time sitting there next to you. Anywhere Guru is, that Guru is that truth. That Guru is that light. That Guru, sitting wherever he is or she is, can see you, guide you, inspire you, transform you. You don't need sitting next to you. Lucky if you have it. Great. But if not to worry. So message was, the Guru Especially me in my life, I am very blessed. I have seen those touches, those transformations in my life, how that works magically in your life. And life changes so beautifully. It works. That I have seen it. I can give you many examples in my whole life. This is all because of the grace of the Guru, what I am today. And how it happened so beautifully, so divinely. But Guru is necessary, but it's not necessary that all the time Manila, Manipur, Shanghai are main. Doesn't matter wherever you are. Not only that, I have seen it when I was in the caves. I noticed it's not the caves, it's you. Your awareness. How you are living consciously, unconsciously. So when you are living consciously, you have that presence, you have that awareness. Whether you are living in the caves or in California, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's you. So have that awareness. Have that touch. And with that touch, with that awareness, with that consciousness, you can live anywhere in bliss, in peace, in love, in harmony. So this is very important to, as I understood, as I've gone through so many saints, listened to their stories. They told me, they shared to me in the jungle, in the caves, in the mountains, that how they were touched and blessed by the Guru. This is all they give credit to the Guru. So I will give the credits even today, whether it's a Google Guru or any Guru. You need information, you need Google. But you need inspiration, you need transformation, you need a real Guru also. Google Guru is great, we need Google, but we need a Guru inside of us. Sometimes not necessary that he is physically there. That also can happen. But you need someone who can guide you. Look at the GPS. Global positioning system. Wherever you are is amazing. I don't know how they did it. Any road you have to turn, before you take a turn, the GPS is there. The sweet lady guides you. Now you have to take a right turn. But inside of you, there is a GPS plan also, which guides you. But you need that connection. For that GPS also you have to push the button, accept. Google is, that GPS is on. Here also you have to accept the button. Yes, there is someone whom I connect. That connection brings that transformation, brings that awareness, brings that consciousness alive all the time. That's what is needed. God bless you. You all are here. Let this GPS be on all the time. When the GPS is on, believe me, that GPS is more powerful than any GPS. No backup, no battery, no power. With the inner power, always you can stay in bliss. You can stay in peace. And you know how to live, how to love, and how to live. This world is not a permanent residence. We have to live. How to love, how to live, how to live, all of that can be guided, shown the path, and you can, in any moment when all is well, then also when all is not well, then how it can be well? You can stay well, you can stay set, you can stay anchored. That can happen. That's why connection is very, very important. Very important in life. Maybe not to make money, not to have a collection of anything, maybe you do, but stay collected, stay connected. You need that connection. And that works. And that works in those roads where there's no light. In the darkness also it works. And when you need that direction, it works. Worked for me, I have seen for last these many years, this divine insurance company is working with no dues, with no payments, with no premiums. It can work for you. Be insured and be secured.